Well, I do hope that you're having a lovely Saturday. It's about to get even better if you are a Ruth Langsford fan, because she is here in the building with us for the next 2 hours. Yeah. I was so pleased when I saw I had 2 hours with you.
Nice, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We're still allowed to say it, aren't we, if we haven't seen anybody for a little while?
So. I think beyond January it's too much, but,
yeah.
But I think we're still in that safety
to that stage
zone.
now. It's like, yeah, we've done it now.
Now, I know that people have watched you for many, many years now on television in all sorts of different guises, different shows. I saw you on Strictly, you were amazing.
Well, I don't know about amazing, Catherine, that's very kind, but I loved it.
I loved just seeing all the different looks, yeah. But people have also been a big fan of your style, and that's what you bring to us at QVC.
Well, thank you. I mean, I've never set myself up as any kind of fashionista or style, you know, kind of icon, but I do like my clothes. And the beauty of being able to do my own range with QVC is that I've been able to correct what I think, in my opinion, are all the things that were wrong for women of a certain age, i.e. my age, yeah. To keep stylish, but to have good quality clothes, good fitting clothes, good fabric. So I've been able to do all that in my range, and we're in the 6th year now, and wow. It's still going very well, so you seem to like it too. So yes, it's been absolutely an amazing journey. It's gone so quickly, I can't believe I'm in my 6th year.
It really has gone quick. I can't believe it's been 6 years, and we are seeing some gorgeous designs across these 2 hours, including accessories. Let's dive right in and show you Ruth's trousers, first of all. Rather foxy, may I say.
Well, these are the so we've got the faux leather jacket, the TSV jacket, so I thought I'd go a bit rock chick today and put my faux leather. So these are the tall, so I'm 5'7". They're a kind of a 7/8 length anyway, so they're not supposed to be really long. They're that beautiful soft faux leather. They're a tapered shape, so the cigarette trouser is that tapered shape. So it doesn't, you know, they don't cling to your legs. I'm a kind of in between a 14 and a 16. The 14 on me, they're a bit snug, and I don't like a tight leather trouser, so I've gone for the 16s, but I can kind of go in between. They come in a beautiful chocolate colour as well, and there's size 8 to 22. They're machine washable, they're beautifully soft, and I said they don't cling to your legs. So I find a lot of leather trousers, you know, or faux leathers even, they're almost like a jean, and I just think, oh no, they show a bit all my lumps and bumps, so I like that tapered shape.
This looks very classy, very sophisticated, I feel. Now, also, we have got this beautiful top that I think this gorgeous orchid goes so well with the today's special value.
Yes, I love pink and grey together. That's the new top. It's the viscose top with the ruched sides. You can see there, Catherine, at the side.
Gives you movement over the Christmas region.
Oh, don't even go there. You're looking amazing. You've lost, what,
thank you.
3 stone or something, you said, since last year.
I lost 3 stone last year, but I think I probably put on another almost a stone over Christmas.
I said on my Instagram I lived on Quality Street and gin.
It was just, everything was just like, well, it's Christmas, it's Christmas.
Well, you have to, that's life. You have to enjoy life, don't you? Otherwise, how boring would it be?
But that's what's so great.
We're all a bit like...
Your clothes really help us out, because you do think of those areas.
Lots of stretch in my clothes, lots of non-clinging, lots of skimming the body clothes. But that is that lovely silky viscose. That's a new colour called Orchid, and we've also done that top in khaki. You've also got the ruching on the sleeves, so it's much more than a T-shirt. It's a really beautiful top that can be quite smart as well, because it's got that lovely sheen to it.
And I am in love with these jeans. Now, I've got quite a few of your jeans, but I haven't got these ones, and they have got such a lovely fit to them. I'm actually wearing, believe it or not, the petite, and I've got your gorgeous boots on. I think that whole look together, oh, I just feel really good. You know, when after Christmas you're maybe not feeling your best, and then you put something on and you think, oh no, I do feel good.
Well, also the jeans do hold you in really well. Now, I've just to say, alert, 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 the black slim leg jean is back in stock. We haven't had it for ages. We had problems with the delivery. Anyway, it's back. Lots of you have been asking me. Every week we get emails going, when are your black slim leg jeans back in stock? They are back in stock. So we've got the black, we've got the indigo. We've also got a new colour of light indigo, which is really lovely going into spring, summer as well.
And as you can see on the screen, only at QVC. So everything that you are seeing across these 2 hours, and everything from Ruth's collection here at QVC, is just for you, including this. Now it's time to take a look at our today's special value whilst we still have stock available, because almost half the stock has gone since this launched. And to say that is really quite something, because this is the first live airing of the day, and we've only got till midnight, but it might not last that long.
Well, obviously I say I hope it doesn't last that long, because that means hopefully you like it. It is a beautiful, beautiful quality jacket. The high-grade faux leather, which I always talk about, all my faux leather jackets are this high-grade faux leather. Now, we pay, obviously, more for that. The higher the grade, the better the quality, and obviously, the higher the price. But I still think it is a good price for the quality that you're getting with this jacket. I'll show you through the details in a moment, because it's fully lined. The buttons, they're actually buttons, but with the popper fastening, all covered in the faux leather. We've got all these beautiful colours. It's what we call the long line. It's not obviously extra long, but it's longer than a biker jacket. So I wanted to make that distinction. It's an absolutely classic. It has that kind of, can I say, Barberesque, that kind of feel to this jacket. Very, very classic, but I don't see them in the faux leather, and I love this look. My faux leathers are always really popular. The cappuccino particularly, it's a beautiful, soft, neutral, and it goes with absolutely
sort of makes me think of Kelly Hoppen tones, you know? It's just going to work, like you say, with everything.
It's a lovely neutral. You've got these lovely overlapping seams, so you've got some detail. The khaki is obviously a favourite of mine. If you know me and you know my shows, because my dad was in the army for so long, I'm a big fan of khaki. I love khaki with denim. It really brings out the blue of denim. We're showing you the styles here. These were from last night, styled with jumpers and things. I also going to show you with T-shirts, so because this is really an all-year-round jacket. It's a great trans-seasonal piece for now. You could layer it up with jumpers, then moving into spring when the weather's warming up, start putting it with your T-shirts. It's got that look that you can have smart or casual styling with. So with a smart white shirt, lovely pair of smart black trousers and a nice handbag, that charcoal grey would take you anywhere.
Go out to dinner, go to
work,
the theatre.
go to dinner, if you've got an interview, a meeting.
Then your posh wellies and your skinny jeans. You could be out going for a nice long winter walk and then end up at the pub.
And they are all lined, which I'll show you. So with Denny, I wanted to show you the cappuccino look, also with a cappuccino jumper. I still think we have a little bit of that left. This is the funnel neck jumper that launched last night with a cable front. It was going really quickly last night.
I saw Jackie was wearing the blue and looked amazing.
And then we've got it in that lovely bright navy. But look at those lovely tones of cappuccino. Works really well. And I know cappuccino is very, very popular in my range, and there are a lot of other jumpers, knitwear, cricket jumpers and things in that cappuccino, which will work well with this. Let's turn to the back, and this is where, can I just come over to you, Denny? So these are called overlap. They're called lap seams. And you can see here, basically, they overlap, so they turn back on itself, and then it's stitched. So you have that slightly raised seam. So that's called a lap seam. That goes all the way down the back. And you also have these two seams, which curve in. So that kind of draws your eye into the waist. And that way, I won't touch you on here, but on your bottom. That goes down to that lovely vent at the bottom. And you need the vent, obviously, with that slightly longer line, so that when you move, it's not constricting.
It's just so flattering. It looks great on TV, but I have to tell you, I think even though we do a great job at replicating what we see in the flesh, I think you need to get this home to see the quality, to feel the quality. It is exceptional. You imagine how much you would be paying for something like this in real leather. Then every single time that you wash it, you've got more expense. This can be put in the washing machine, and the 4 easy payments, I mean, that's just brilliant. Get it home, try it for $18.75. If you decide for any reason you think, oh, I don't know if this is my colour, or maybe I should go for a different size, or maybe you just decide that it's not for you, you have got your 60-day money-back guarantee. But everyone I know who's tried this on, it's sort of like they think, oh yeah, I like this, it's nice. But the minute they put it on, it's like, oh, this is lovely.
It is a quality piece. The faux leather, as I said, is very high grade, and that means, I mean, actually, sometimes under the lights, it looks like it's a little bit shinier than it is, as you said, because we have to have the studio lights. It isn't shiny, it's quite matte, actually.
Supple.
It's got a sheen, let's put it that way, it has a sheen to it. The khaki, as I said, I absolutely love with jeans. Now, those are the relaxed fit jeans, so with a little turn up, and that's the new colour, they're coming up as well later on. So we've just popped that with a white T-shirt there on Jade. That's what I'm saying, is spin your mind forward a little bit, have it now, put it with your funnel necks, polar necks, layer it up with jumpers, but then that is such a lovely look going forward into spring,
really isn't it?
And
can I show you
that jacket inside while we're over here? because I want to show the detail up close, because this is what you're paying for. I understand, even at a TSV price, you know, it's a considered price, but it is a quality piece. It's a timeless piece. It won't date, and you will have this for a very long time because it's really beautifully made, and you can machine wash it.
Isn't it, as well? This is never going to go out of fashion. It is that, as you said, that sort of designer, high-end luxe look.
Yeah.
And your first easy payment there of just $18.75. Remember, you don't have to pay it all at once.
So you've got a very nice, sharp collar.
I've just got to mention the size 22. We've only now got that in the chocolate. So just...
Charcoal.
Oh, sorry, the charcoal
That's the one you're
grey.
wearing.
Yeah, so this is the only one in size 22. This is all that's left in 22. That's how quick this is going. Half the stock gone, and this is just the first few minutes of the first live airing of the Today's Special Value since it launched. It's going so fast, Ruth.
Well, good. I'm glad. I'm really glad you like it. So let me show you here. So nice, sharp collar. Nice points, some padding in there. The padding, you have to have the padding to obviously create this quilting, but it's not a thick padding. So we've quilted the collar, but on the underside, if you can go back to that for me, it's plain on the underside. And you have what we call a banana seam. So that banana seam, we do that lot of high-end kind of tailoring, that helps the if you want to pop the collar up, it helps keep that kind of rigid.
I quite
and it gives
like
it some structure. I love a popped collar.
Yeah.
So that will stay up. There we talked about already this lap seam. So a lapped seam is when it's folded back on itself and then overstitched. Now we could have just done a simple seam down the front, but down the back. But the lap seams give it detail and create this lovely look on the back, that shaping. You've also got the lap seams on the front. So then you have the princess seams. Those curved princess seams give you more room across the bust and help shape the bust. The buttons, as I call them, they look like a button, they're covered with the faux leather. Again, makes it very premium. Don't need to do that, but we do that. But they're actually not buttons, they are poppers. And I think poppers are, A, very modern, gives it a slightly more modern edge, but also they're very practical, because if you've got a leather or faux leather buttonhole and you're always putting it in and out, sometimes they can be fiddly and they can stretch a little bit. So you've got the popper fastenings. Inside, all of them have this lovely sateen dyed to match lining. Again, we could go with one colour lining through all these jackets, but we choose to do the dyed to match. And again, that elevates the price for us a little bit in terms of manufacturer, but I think it makes it look really luxe. So obviously you have the cappuccino in there, and then inside the khaki, you've got the khaki lining, and so on and so forth. And I think, again, that makes it very luxe. The lining is sateen, so it's not an acetate polyester. It doesn't crinkle and crackle. It's smooth and silky and feels nice against your skin.
No giving off sparks.
No sparks, no sparks. And it has elastane in there. We've also done an inside pocket in this jacket. Hang on, just holding that. I'm not doing very well there. Hang on, I'm trying to turn it. So we've just done an inside pocket here. This comes stitched. Okay, so I've just about got my finger in there. We need to unpick that. This is great if you're just popping out, maybe you're just walking the dog around the block or something, and you're just taking your key and your phone in there, and then you can see on the pockets, you have got a slant pocket and the pocket is poppered. So there's mine. That gives you that extra bit of security. If you've put your keys or something, or your phone even in your pocket, you're bending down to do something with the dog, we all know what we have to do without the dogs, things aren't falling out of your pocket. So that is a working pocket, and with that extra security of a popper.
It really does feel like the most premium leather. I think this is one of those times when I would say I really regret that we don't have Feely Vision, because you're watching and you can see what it looks like, and I think that we show it really, really well. However, when you get this home, this is going to be one of those pieces, and I don't say this about everything, but when you get this home, I think you're going to be so much more impressed than you were just seeing it on the TV, because the feel of it, that high-end luxury, and to get a high-end jacket like this at this price, we're giving you a £21 saving only if you buy today. Very, very stylish, very high-end, very luxe look that you're getting here. Now, the length goes from 29 1/3 of an inch up to 30.5 inches. Chest sizes go from 41 in the 8, 10 is 42, 12 is 43, 14 is 44, 16 is 45.5, 18 is 47, 20 is 48.5, and the 22, only now available in my charcoal grey, is 50.5 inches. And actually it's very, very limited now in the charcoal grey in size 22. So now's your chance. How gorgeous does that look with a bit of a high neck underneath as well?
So we've gone for two looks here. So if you see the girls together, with Demi, we've got, Denny, we've gone for that more kind of dressed up, smarter look. We've put it with a little funnel neck top, little polo top, black jeans or trousers, and you know, a high heel boot. And then with Jade, we've gone for that much more kind of sports luxe look. So I love clothes that work hard for you. Again, if you've got a timeless piece, which I believe this is, and it's very good quality, you want it to go with lots of things in your wardrobe, and you want to be able to create lots of different looks. So again, you know, with the black, we saw it a bit earlier, a bit more dressed up, smarter look, but then put it with a trainer, put it with a jogger. Those are my new Ponte viscose mixed trousers, like a trouser jogger. They're lovely. We launched those last night. The quilting, by the way, we've gone for the diamond quilting. The padding is not too thick. So as I said, this is a nice kind of trans-seasonal piece that it has got some warmth, but it's not obviously a thick winter coat. And we've kind of done those, haven't we? We've all bought, I had my big parka and my faux fur coats. We've kind of done that. So this is moving us into wear now and continue to wear into the spring. So wear it now, layer it up into the spring, t-shirts, vest tops. It's a kind of all year rounder, actually. And again, I don't mind paying a premium price for premium quality.
Yes,
and obviously we're
really
getting the easy pays. And this, when I say this, obviously will be more when the TSV is finished.
Yeah,
so I understand it's a considered
purchase,
but when we talk about all the detail, and it's the small things sometimes that you don't notice that we obviously show you, because you wouldn't think about things like this. Like if you quilt under the collar, it can make the collar too bulky and it doesn't sit properly. If you don't have the banana seam, you don't get that kind of structure on the collar. You know, the poppered pockets. Again, we didn't need to add a popper there. We could have absolutely had just a slant pocket. But adding that popper, A, gives it detail. Also, it's practical because it gives you some security there if you've got things in your pockets. The size of the diamond quilting is quite key. If you go too large, it can be bulky. Too small, it looked a bit compressed. So we play around with that. And the amount of padding. You have to have that polyester kind of filling padding to create a quilt, because it has to stand slightly proud, otherwise it's not quilting. But we didn't want it to be too thick. So these are the things that we...
expensive, doesn't it?
I mean, it is beautiful. It is, I mean, all this lovely seaming and detail and shaping, that's what you're paying for.
It is stunning. And remember, you only have to pay your first easy payment today, plus P&P, and you get them home and you try. Thank you to Andy, thank you also to Scott, also to Rocknan, who's watching. So nice to know that you're all watching, and get well soon to your hubby, Rocknan, as well.
Oh,
now, the jeans that I'm wearing, these are proving so popular. You did say the black are only just back now. So if these are some that you missed out on previously, now is your chance to get these. They are so stunning, and if you do have the boots as well from Ruth, they're coming up later as well, but they just look so good with these jeans. They're just really, really... This is just such a great look. I'm loving the whole outfit today, thanks to you.
Yeah, you look lovely.
And only at QVC, so $46.92. So you've got a really decent saving there as well. So instead of £54, $46.92, but not forever. So grab them while you can at that price. They really are lovely. They made me feel so good. When I did the zip up, it was like, oh, that looks like a month's worth of sit-ups.
They're slightly higher waisted, so that's the thing. You get that nice, not a kind of can't breathe, but just that nice holding in, and higher waist, so nothing's falling over the top, shall we say.
And no cleavage from behind when you sit down. Which
No,
you don't want.
they fit beautifully at the back, which we'll demonstrate when we see them.
Yeah, they really contour into your own contours, which is great. Now, coming up very shortly, we're going to be having a look at these, which are beautiful, beautiful jeans. These are the relaxed fit jeans, and we have them in different lengths for you. We've also got these on 4 easy payments, whatever colour, whatever size you go for. 173427. Have a look at our daily highlights. We'll be back in a moment.